Shalom, back with part 3, World Without End. Let's pick it up where we left off here in Daniel 2:44. So in the days of these kings shall the Most High of heaven, right? Now shall set up the kingdom, which means rulership, power, dominion. That's what kingdom means. And you know who it's for. It's all throughout the scriptures, okay? It's for the Israelites, them to be the ruling class. You're going to be the immortal God, kings, and priests of the earth, talking to you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans that make up the 12 tribes of Israel. And yes, we have brothers and sisters scattered into the other nations. They may look like the other nations, speaking that nation's tongue. Nonetheless, they're Israelites by the seed of their father. This is all according to the testimony. You understand? All right? But in general, it has nothing to do with the other nations. All right? Esau, Edom, and the other 16 heathen nations. Has nothing to do with their seed. Are they going to be in the kingdom? Yeah, but serving us. You understand? They have to serve us for at least 1,000+ years before Esau, and it's just him, not the other 16 heathen nations, he'll be exterminated off the face of the earth. You read that in Obadiah 1:18. All right? So you understand that the Lord could have wiped them all out many times over the centuries, completely. But prophecy had to be fulfilled. Do you understand that, people? Okay? So this is why he's not going to take them out all through Armageddon, World War III. You understand? First of all, the elites are going to be in their bunkers. Okay? And they're not, they don't have salvation. They're just being preserved to be the first fruits of captivity. You understand? Okay? But all of this is covered in the testimony. Okay? All right, and them going into captivity. All right, so he's going to set up the kingdom, rulership, power, dominion, which shall never be destroyed, and the kingdom shall not be left to other people. So nobody else is ever going to rule this everlasting kingdom outside of the Israelites. All right, starting with Yahushua. Okay, but it shall break in pieces and consume all these kingdoms, and it shall stand forever. You see that? Do you understand? You get the point, people? Now, give me a minute here. All right, here's Psalms 13 and 145. All right, Psalms 145 and verse 13. So like it for that. Thy kingdom is an everlasting kingdom, and thy dominion endureth throughout all generations. See that? Do you understand? All right, give me a minute. This is Daniel 7:14. And there was given him dominion, right? What's the kingdom? What does it mean? Rulership, power, and dominion, all right? So there was given unto who? To Yahushua, all right? Dominion, glory, and a kingdom, which means rulership, power, dominion, that all people, nations, and languages should serve him. Hello. His dominion is an everlasting dominion, which shall not pass away. And his kingdom, all right, that which shall not be destroyed. You see that? And here's an important point here, okay? Because starting with the elect, talking about the 144, they're co-heirs to the kingdom. Not the great multitude, the men, women, and children that are going to get salvation, the first ticket in, but the 144, all men, 12,000 from each of the 12 tribes, okay? The saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom, meaning rulership, power, dominion, and possess the kingdom, rulership, power, dominion, forever and ever, even ever. See that? We'll be right back with part 4. Shalom.